Hi everyone, so I am so excited to be doing today's video. I will be updating on my project Panopoly and actually revealing a whole new board. I will be using a physical board today, but I actually created an entire website around this game. If I haven't met you yet. My name is Jamie. I created the Project Monopoly game last summer in 2024 after I saw a custom Monopoly board and just was wondering if I could make it work for Project Painting. And it kind of does. And other people have been so supportive and have hopped on board. And I'm so thankful for everybody who has been interested in this project. There's no hard start, stop date, update time. It's just honestly make this project work for you. It's supposed to be fun. It's based off a board game, right? You play board games when you want just to have some fun, have a moment of just randomness, and just kind of have just gamify your makeup use, right? So I basically created this whole board. I also created a website so that it's kind of everything on one page. I have all my rules there in terms of how to get started and instructions. I also included I embedded some dice so you can use that. I will actually prepare my dice now. And then also I have challenge wheels and boards and things like that. So I'll show you on this physical board. It actually seems so weird to introduce you guys to a new board with a physical board and not with the website. But hopefully I will be leaving the website link below. I will be keeping the first edition board up as well. I'll be putting, I think, this edition board as the main page, and then in the little tabs you can navigate to the first edition board if you want to continue playing with that. And I'll kind of just keep a log of all the future, any previous editions that I have there. So yeah, let's get on with you. I'll quickly and briefly introduce you to this board and then we'll get going. So this is the design I came up with for the new board. I want it to be a little bit more sophisticated. Last time I felt like it was quite playful, but this time I wanted to kind of be on the more sophisticated end of things. I don't know why. I also tried to use more like spring colors or like this like lavender purple theme, I guess. Just because I know it's like still winter and cold and stuff, but I'm looking forward to spring. And so that's the thing here. I mean, honestly, I did not change the style for the spaces around the board, but I did change up some of the tiles in terms of, it's like, I tried to kind of group it by like neighborhood because, like in the original game, they have like little neighborhoods. So like, non-makeup neighborhood, your face neighbor, or like your base neighborhood, all the, um, yeah, like face products, eye stuff. Eyes and lips are down here, eyes and lips. And then this whole row is more of just like kind of the random stuff, which I've, to me at least, when I was playing the original game, that's kind of how it was too. But I mainly changed the things up in the random stuff, and then omitted a few things here or like substituted some things depending on kind of what I was feeling. The bane of my existence, the concealer tile is still here, so we'll see how many times I get that tile this time. And yeah, and then the other aspect of the game is wheels. These challenge wheels or usage wheels. So the usage wheel I've included just because I am not like, sorry, it's late at night. I'm getting a little tired. My words are escaping me. But I don't like to decide my own uses. And so having kind of a wheel generate that for me is actually kind of nice. I don't think, because I made these wheels myself, I don't think that they're quite centered, so it's definitely going to be a little awkward, but that's fine. And then I also made a challenge wheel. There is challenge spaces on this board, so you'd be using the challenge wheel whenever you're prompted to do so. Oops, that push pin just came out. Please go back in. Thank you. So I'll be spinning, and then I also put spinners on the website as well, and you can use that. So yeah, this time around I simplified the spinners a bit. There's 8 choices just because for my physical board I could only get 8 choices on there. Like I'm too lazy to separate out to like 11 spots, right? So yeah, that's kind of the thing there. And I think online you can technically, once you spin to a spot, you can like omit that. So you can choose to do that if you want to. Obviously on the physical one, I don't have the choice to like omit the spot if I've been there before, but sometimes I just make my own rules up as I go along. I've seen people also skip prompts if it's not working for them, or just to be more flexible with the prompt and kind of interpret it their own way. So definitely want you to just enjoy the game, make it your own. I do have if you have any questions, I do have some clarifying points that I make on the website as well. So give that a read if you think that'd be helpful to you. But all in all, I hope that you'll enjoy the game. I encourage people, even if you don't want to play the game, just if you just want to get a feel for it, like visit the website, click around, like it's not gonna ask you to log in, doesn't like save anything, you know. It's not that interactive yet. So honestly, just like play around with it. If you just want to do like a pretend round and see what you would get, like go for it. Like the website is for you to kind of peruse, and I just think it's so much fun. So would love for people to just check it out. So yeah, so let's jump into mine. I'm gonna do my update from my last round first, and then I will jump into this game board here. So let me quickly pull out the, goodness, it's been a long time, and I feel like some of these products I used up a long time ago. Oh goodness, one of them I even put deep away because I finished that one a while too. And this one, and this one, and this one. Okay, got it. So I did land on eyeshadow palettes last time, and I challenged myself to use my Viseart palette. That's my gift from Still Steph, thank you. 7 times just to get a feel for it. And honestly, it's a really interesting palette. I think I need to revisit it again. I did get a little bit of a dip in this shade right here. I don't know if you can tell. Lighting might not be friendly to me to show you. You can kind of tell. So I even got a dip in the span of my 7 uses. I also used up my nails, I think, once too, and that was actually really nice. Both of these are quite glittery to the point where it's like can fall out really easy, so I kind of have to be careful with those. These blush shades are really interesting, and definitely want to play around with that a bit more, especially now that spring and summer are coming up. I think it'd be a good time to do that. So I might roll this in at some point again, but I have other things I'm working on right now. But I finished that prompt. I challenged myself to finish this lip balm, and I totally did. And it actually didn't take me even that long to finish up. So very, very happy about that. I will be digging out the rest once I have a spot in my lipstick palette for it. But right now, I don't have any space. So I'm going to wait, but keep it around for now. Next up was prompt that I got was in my purse, and I challenged myself to use the lip gloss that I have in there, which is a Rare Beauty lip gloss package, but it is a Franken gloss of like 4 different things, to the word rare, which is, you can kind of see the line. Sorry, my lighting is terrible. There we go. You can kind of see the reflection of the beer. The brand name is actually starting to wear off because of just how much I've used these. And I actually have 2 of them. Do I have the other one in front of me? I thought I did, but oh no, it's that one's in my purse, obviously, as I switched the one that I had in my collection to go there, and then once I hit my goal in my purse, I brought this one over here. And actually, on the other one that it's in my purse, I'm almost at the beginning of the Rare Beauty word as well. So I'm very proud of the progress, because I feel like once I get start progress in the actual tube versus when I usually fill these up, there's a ton of product at the top here. It just takes forever to work it down here. So once I see progress, I'm pretty motivated. So very, very happy about that. We'll continue to work on that. The next prompt I got was primer, and I pulled in my Tatcha primer, and I'm continuing to use it now. I actually hit side pan on this a few days ago, well past the 5 uses I challenged myself to do. So very happy about that. And the last prompt I got last time was concealer. I think it was like the 3rd time I got it since I started the rounds in August. And my challenge was to use it 5 times, and I obviously did. And on top of that, recently, I also hit side pan on this one right here. And so that is very exciting, and I'll just continue to work on this palette. This is my only concealer product in my collection, so that is why. Goodness, I think I had some eyeshadow shatter on me when I was filming earlier, and now it's everywhere, so I'll just have to clean that up later. Anyways, let's go into the rolls for this time. I have my dice. I got these very, very pretty dice from a game store. I was rushing around with my friends and picked that one up. So, sorry, I used the other side of this board for panning bingo, so I'm trying to keep everything straight. So, Project Monopoly, round 2, edition 2, 2nd edition? I don't know what I'm calling this. I think it's 2nd edition. But yeah, super excited. I'll be starting from the top again. Just because it's a new board, and I will be using my mini Dior lip gloss that I got last year, and it's empty. Even took the stopper out and everything, but I thought it'd be fun to use it for, I don't think I'll put anything in here again, so I was like, I'll just use it for this, makes sense. So, all right, let's put that back. I need to roll my dice. Don't get ahead of myself, because that's easy, especially this time of night when I'm not thinking straight. Okay, so I'm gonna roll that around. I got 2. That is 6. All right, so let's move 6 spaces, see what we get. So we are here at primer. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's primer. Okay, primer again. I'm not mad about it. I mean, the Tatcha primer is one that I'm using a lot right now. But I'm going to actually interpret this one as eye primer because I've been starting to use, well, I mean, my MAC Paint Pot primer has always been one, but I've made a new concerted effort to use the mix I have in here now. Sorry, let me just write down my plans. But whatever I have mixed in my MAC Groundwork Paint Pot, this is actually a mix of Groundwork and Bougie. I actually use this as a cream bronzer contour, but I am trying to also use it as an eye primer right now. So, yeah, because I was trying to use my other one as it was just getting like a lot. So I was like, I'm trying to use this up anyways. I might as well just double dip. And so I will use this as an eye primer, and I will put this, I've been pretty much using it every day, but let me go ahead and get a usage goal on this as well. So that one is, oh, choose your use. That's not telling me much, is it? I will do 20 uses and go from there. Okay, so let's roll the dice again. Also, I'm trying to get to 5 prompts on this. Could be prompts or challenges. So yeah, but you can honestly roll in as many as works for you. This is a 7 this time. Oops, just had something fall out. All right, so 1. Sorry, I don't know if you can see that. Look at this one. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh, choose your own face product. Okay. I'll mark it like that. Choose my own face product. I have a lot going on right now. Some stuff I have. What is something that I'm trying to reach my goal on pretty soon? I kind of have 2 actually. I think this one will be exciting. I'm going between this one or this one. Let's go for this one. This one's a little bit more challenging. I have this Franken cream blush that is in my panning bingo right now, and I just really need to hit pan on it. So I'm just gonna roll it into hit pan. Seems like a crazy goal, but I think I'm just gonna go for it. Just gonna go for it. I will do my Franken cream blush and hit pan. I just recently upped it, and then just started using it within like a week ago. So I feel like it's a long ways to go. Might be in this project for a little bit, and I'm one to like try to hit my goals pretty fast. So we'll see how long this one takes. All right, next prompt here. That is a 6 again. So let's go from choose your own face product. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, brows. Ooh, I have 1 brow product, but I've been thinking about bringing in another one, and this will be a good incentive to actually do that. Okay, I will do that. And it is a brow powder, not really. It's actually, I've been using this Freedom palette. Sorry, it's a mess. But this shade right here, I've already been using in my crease a lot. And this one too. I can maybe test these 2 as potential brow things, because this one looks kind of light, but it actually comes out quite dark and taupey. So I feel like that might not be a bad brow option either. But yes, I will get a usage goal on this and test it out and hopefully hit pan on one of those within the usage goal. Again, choose your use. Okay, I'm going to respin because once I start hitting the same spot, I need to, it could be very much just like creator error, right? Like I made this the wrong and it's lopsided and it's weird. Okay. It's still hitting the same spot. This happened last time too, to my last wheel. Okay, I'm going to spin it extra hard and see if it happens again. Okay, that's better. Not far from where it was before, but different. Okay, 5 times. I will take it. I think the 5 times will be just enough to figure out if that's really what I want to do. And then, you know, I'll keep at it if that ends up being something that I want to use in my brows because my brows are already pretty dark and I just use a brow mascara in them right now. Literally an old mascara in my brows. So it would be nice just to like see if it works and not necessarily belabor myself over it. All right, I'm trying to line them up. Okay, here we go. Another 6. I promise I'm not trying to get 6s. All right, so we're down here at brow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, newest product. Oh, let me put that right side up. Right here. Okay, newest product. I thankfully haven't purchased in a little bit, but so I'm just like, what is my newest product? I'm like running over like some skincare things I recently got. You know what? I did stop by Sephora and I got a sample, and it's actually related to brows. So that's kind of funny actually. Like maybe this is just brows month for Project Panoply. So I got these 2 samples of like, one of them I think is I think it's this one. This one I think is actually like an edge setter, you know, for like textured hair when you want to like set, you know, take care of your edges. And then one of these is actually like a brow laminate type thing. Like a brow pomade, but it's mainly clear. Like both of these will obviously go on my brows clear. I've been interested in figuring out like I wouldn't mind trying to maybe mix it with some pigment. So maybe that might be kind of related to brows. Or I was actually thinking of also mixing it with a dark eyeshadow and using it as some sort of like mascara tint. And seeing how that works on my lashes. I have no idea. I feel like it's very risky, but for the sake of frankening and just experimenting, and for the prompt of newest product, I will roll these in, do my little experiments, and then you know, report back and let you know how it goes. So so Sephora samples. All right, so I don't think I'll put a usage goal on that. I think I'm just gonna need to touch them because I've been kind of avoiding them. Okay, so here's my next one. Ooh, a 10. Okay, let's see where that one brings us. So that actually brings us all the way to impulse purchase. Ooh. That's a lot of them. I would say a big recent impulse purchase, and actually this might be a good time to roll in, is a 4-ounce make your own lip gloss pack, which I don't have in front of me. So you just take my word from it. I got it from TKB, and I put some of it into this lip gloss already. Lip gloss packaging, because obviously I can't, you know, use it out of that squeeze tube. And man, it is so sticky. So I need to figure it out. I've only used it a few times and it feels okay. Although I don't know, this packaging seems leaky. Maybe I overfilled it. I don't know, but I think I will use that lip gloss as much as I want to be using up my other lip gloss, but I'm ready to take a break, I think. So let's do a usage goal on it. 5 uses again. Let's try. Really? Okay, let me spin it from the other side. Okay, it's literally landing on the same spot. Like I've crossed something out there and it's landing on that exact same spot. Okay, I'm just gonna do lightly. Really? Really? You're not gonna work with me, are you? Okay, one last try. Yeah, it's the same spot. Okay, I think it has to do with the way it's like a little bit bent maybe. So let me rejig this. It's my first, I just made this like an hour ago, so it's like probably why. It just needs to be broken in a little bit. Okay. It's literally the same spot. All right, I am going to actually put the push pin somewhere else. I'm wondering if that will help my cause here. Okay. Troubleshooting live. Need to get it a little bit away from the board so it can freely move. Okay. Help me. Okay, it's finally in a different spot. It's not far off, but it's different. I will say that lines up with the 10, so I will do that lip gloss 10 times. Finally. Okay, so I have my 5 products. Let me show you guys a summary. Let me put down my board. So yeah, I'm hoping that the usage wheel on the website is much more reliable than this one is, because man, that is rough. Okay, so I have my eye primer for the prompt primer. I have my Franken blush. I have brows, more brows, and lip gloss. Okay, that's like a really interesting lineup this month. A little bit different than usual. And man, this lip gloss is everywhere. I need to figure out where it's coming from. So lip gloss, I have some brow related-ish type things. And then cream blush and a technically cream bronzer slash eye primer. So looks like it's 4 out of the 5 of the prompts is cream items that I picked for it. But that's not a bad thing either. I need to be using those types of things up. And honestly, I'm kind of excited to bring in the powder ones, because I feel like I'm very close to hitting pan on some of these darker ones. So maybe by the next update, you'll see a pan of those. But yeah, that is my first round for the second edition of PANOPOLY. I don't know if I'll really be doing this every 6 months to update it, but honestly, it's been really fun. I will keep this little marker here, this little Dior thing here, so I can start from here next time. But I just really enjoy using the physical board as much as it gives me grief, right? Between the spinner and me landing on the same spot over and over again. But I love playing with physical game boards. And it's also just like, I'm not one to edit my videos. So like to overlay some stuff, I know some of you guys are such like whiz at those things, but just having a physical game board is a lot easier for me to play, still play, and not need to go through all the editing behind it. But yeah, if you're interested in actually getting the physical board, I would love to send you the physical file. I actually just got printed this one out of FedEx, just in like a large one, and it was just a couple bucks. But if you guys are interested at all, like I wouldn't mind giving some away, maybe at the end of, maybe not the end of it, but I don't know. I'll need to figure out how I want to do that, because I wouldn't mind it being part of me running this project, is me giving away a few of these physical copies. I don't know about the wheels because they're so finicky. Maybe I'll challenge you to make your own. But if you know, I'd be happy to send off some of these in the future. So comment below if you're interested in that at all. I feel like it's a really cool way to still interact with the game is in a physical way. And yeah, so I'm really, really happy with how this came out this time around. Looking forward to my next update and kind of how I can use these products up. I feel like I'll be able to hit most of my goals except for my cream blush. So that's that for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!